Hello everyone, this is the Mobile Philosopher once again, and in this video we're going to see some labs or options that you can add to Gmail to make it work more efficiently. These options are going to be found under Settings here in the upper right hand corner. We're going to click on that, click on Settings, and we're going to go here to the one here that says Labs. And here we're going to run through these things very quickly and add a few of them so you can see what this can do for Gmail. Here we have one that says Smart Labels, and we can enable this or disable this either way. And here it says we have it enabled. I can disable this, and this just helps in regards to making filters a little faster. We have Add Any Gadget by URL, which is sometimes useful. We have App Search here, which we can enable. It just allows me to search easier in the box here, my Google Docs and other things. Authentication icon for verified senders. This is actually a very nice one because you can actually make sure that an email that comes from eBay or PayPal is really from them. We'll enable that. Auto Advance, if I don't want to keep on going back to the inbox after I delete something, for example. Background Send, very useful. So I keep on doing things while I am sending something afterwards. Canned responses, making it easier to send very quick little types of sentences or even paragraphs so I don't have to type them in. Custom keyboard shortcuts, we're going to see this in another video. We have emotion icons here that we can add, a lot more variables here. We'll enable that. We have Flickr preview in the emails. We have a Google Calendar gadget that's put on the side here. We'll enable him just so you can see how it is. We have the Google Docs gadget that does something similar, but we'll just leave it like that. We have Google Docs previews in Mail. This is also very useful. This does not allow you to edit the documents, but you can see them. Google Maps previews in Mail. We don't want that when someone sends you a Google Maps link. Google Voice Player in Mail, that's very useful. When actually Google Voice sends you a voice menu, you can actually listen to it within the email. Green Robot is also very useful. Allows you to see who's chatting on Android. Inserting images, that's very useful if you want to drag and drop. We'll jump it from now. Mark as read button, so that you don't have to take an extra step of finding that in the options. Message sneak peek, you hover over a message, it gives you a little summary of that message. Multiple inboxes allows you to create a filter as if it was a mini inbox to the right of the main inbox. Here we have Picasa preview in Mail. We can enable this, although Picasa pretty much will probably be left alone. Google will probably let it go within the next couple of years because of Google Plus taking its place. We have pictures in chat. That's also very useful. Preview pane will enable this so you can see how it works, but basically gives you the options to look at emails as if it was Outlook. Quick links, which allows you to actually make a search and save it, and so all you have to do is click on this link and then it does the search without having to type it in all the time. Also sometimes very useful. Quote selected text, you can take the text and use it for your response. Here we have recently used emotion icons, we can enable that. Right side chat, you can put the chat box on the other side. Undo send, this is also very, very useful. It allows you to cancel sending an email. If you sent it and you said, oh, I didn't want to do that, then I think it gives you up to even 20 seconds to retrieve the email before it gets permanently sent. Here we have Unread Message icon in the tab next to the favicon. Enable that guy. And Yelp, which also can be enabled. And we'll save those changes and Gmail will refresh itself. And as you can see, now I have the possibility of having my emails like this. In this upper right hand corner, I have the possibility of switching my views. So I can go here and push no split. I can have vertical split, or I can have horizontal split. And then to the side here, if we go all the way down to the lower right hand column, here I have the possibility of making chat disappear or making it appear. If I make it disappear and I click on these three buttons here, I'm going to allow my Google mini apps here to appear on the side. Here's a calendar, and I can do the options, things like that here, or I can take it away as well, hide it. things like that. The same thing you can do with the Google Drive. Or I can simply make the whole thing disappear and bring my chat back from down here. And besides that, it's going to be very difficult to see, but there's actually 3 little dots here with a line, and you can actually grab this and bring it up or down and make this space bigger or smaller by the same means. So you have to switch back and forth here. You can't have both chat and apps, sadly, being used at the same time. So, but that's another possibility here. So outside of that, again, the other options here in Labs you'll have to work with little by little. We're going to have a video about the keyboard shortcuts. Otherwise, happy experimenting, and I hope this video helped you guys out. Take care.